These are the best highlights from the winners finals matchup between OpTic Texas and New York at the 2024 Call of Duty League Championship.
Every single time so far from OpTic Texas, the spawns do flip, and it's the ideal situation you want to be in if you're New York.
Just comes down to receiving this hit around the backside of the jump wall. Kismet very aware of it, already in position to watch the cross. The rest of OpTic trying to find some way to even see the hard point, and it's Kenny and Dashy able to combine for a little bit of team shots. Kismet from the low ground, only able to take down one, so a good break for Scrap, and now we focus on the rotation. Spawns are stolen for New York.
Yeah, spawns are still going to be here for the Subliners, and this is the ideal situation you want to be in. You want to trap the Subliners in towards the backside of this milk truck, but you need to, at the same time, play for a little bit of this hill time. Still a 70-point difference, 25 still to fight for. You're going to go tooth and nail all the way to the very end, but Hydra even gets it done with the AR.
Yeah, it's just been clean from start to finish here for New York. A 4-11 start for Shotzzy to an early elimination over the top of the opening time at the first hill. Kenny also follows up from allowing Hydra to jump on in, and the last one left is Skies. He's been seen. Okay, full team-wide pick. OpTic have a chance not just to get more time, but of course, stabilize on the left side of the map looking for B2.
Oh, and Shotzzy starting to get activated. Finds himself on 3 in a row. Great prediction onto Sid with that Semtex, and he's also able to find that kill. You heard the death touch on it. Shotzzy has to be an X factor, and right now OpTic Texas is doing everything they need to do to try to change this to that P2.
Clean kills. OpTic can focus on the rotation. And Dashy. Okay, how about this? All of a sudden, you've got OpTic starting to wake up. 4 for Shotzzy. He'll get a couple of kills mid-map. It's just Skies left to find. He knows he's in the closet. A couple of tags are in. Getty will finish it with the pistol. Scrap time goes to OpTic.
Now look at the routes being hit out of Shotzzy. He's trying to flip these spawns. He put himself in the right route. It's a 30-point game. Let's step aside and go to elicit it with the green wall.
He's going low fine. He didn't pull us. Yes, we flip. I'm getting the left. We'll take it. Mr. one on me. That's what he's telling me, and he's going to try finding.
Yeah, I'm trying to get it. Nothing at all.
He's going to flip up 3 there. He went mid, Kismet.
Break.
Square.
Look, what's up, Chris? What's there?
I have a red pinch, okay?
Holding a red pinch. Look, see the weak. In the garage. Nice, crew, in garage. He's going short. I have garage. He won. I'll play. You're gonna beat me, bro. Beat me fire. Use it. Use it. Yo, there's 2 front hill. 2 front hill. Arches. Dante, close right. Dante. On the mid car. I'm off the other. He's squaring the top. Let's go.
You guys play over.
Shut on. Nice. I'm completely over, Brandon. Get taken out. Uncle so weak on hold. He's He's up there, top there. Top there? Yeah. On front to down. Now we Paco.
He's not a fuck.
We're missing Dante. He backs it out. He's by the bar.
Oh, OpTic does exactly the same way, and yep, tablet goes up, cruise missile comes down. OpTic still mostly focused on playing inside the hill. A couple of players over towards the old third hardpoint. Dashy will keep his life. How much can he deal with? The first one's good. Dashy's gonna get a second. Dashy! He's gonna find 3! Shotzzy finds the full life. OpTic have a lifeline.
OpTic Texas, more specifically Dashy, making the plays with that AR. He said, screw the cruise missile, I'm ready with the gunny. They hold on to that first push. Still 30 seconds to fight for. If you are OpTic, you have Kismet trying to set up a route. The rest of the sublines attacking through the front. OpTic take care of him. A 20-point difference in this map. Number 1, this is going to be a photo finish.
The route from Shotzzy clears out the high ground. Kenny does the same. And now we've got an opportunity for OpTic to get their first lead really in the game. New York's still spawning close, and here we go. We're going to go through their break.
Yeah, and if you are OpTic Texas, you cannot win here at P1. So you want to try to contest this all the way to the very end and eventually flip those spawns if you can. But now it's the Subliners' turn to strike. Just too many players from OpTic Texas in the right position. We are going to have a lead change.
Spawns are still good, though, for New York. Scrap time looking favorable for OpTic. Pred working on a long route. Able to catch Hydra in the corner. Now New York, a bit rigid. They just have to sit and hold. They are going to get a spawn for Hydra over the top of P2, but OpTic will put them well over 240 points here.
And all OpTic need is 1 set of kills, 1 break opportunity. Spawn New York all the way across the map, and this map 1 is going to be theirs.
Shots from Pred. Finds Skies deep over the back counter. Spawns are in Narnia for New York. Shotzzy back door. Finds himself a second kill. OpTic are going to find the break. 1 more player in the action. It's Hydra, but he gets shut down. Last opportunity for New York. Can anyone get there in time? It's a comeback of the ages, and the green ball strike first. let them come to you here when they're on your defensive side?
Might be a little different now because they have trophy systems to work with, so this time you're going to spread those SMG players, and unfortunately for Fred, the trophy does not go down at the right time. First blood, Subline.
Lots of damage from Shotzzy trying to get the bank off the nade. Doesn't really work out, but Kenny's long nade does land. So we get to a 3v3. New York not going to be dissuaded from setting themselves up for a post-plant setup, though.
0% on the retake. OpTic Texas need to try to change that here into 3v3. 40 seconds still to work with. Seems like you're going to send 2 players working on this deep pinch while Shotzzy's just trying to cause mayhem through mid-connector, but time is dwindling.
Yeah, I don't know if Sky's actually got aware, oh, now he is, that there are 2 members on the flank. There's the up and over. Sky is just holding himself on the staircase. Doesn't really work out. Follow-up, though, quickly, coming from New York. They do not want to allow this flank to survive for long, but now Kismet finds himself. Absolutely nowhere to go. The timing exquisite from OpTic on the retake.
And that's beautiful teamwork on full display right there from OpTic.
Denied a lot of information.
Oh, but those nades are going to gain a little bit of info, but Shotzzy's going to send it. Thankfully, he's able to set up Kenny for that kill. Instant 3v3. Subliners have full A side control, but they know that there's still 1 player roaming around mid.
And it's Skies. And OpTic want to isolate again. This is going to take time, though. Skies.
All
The trigger doesn't see it initially, but gets a clean look over towards Kenny. Caught trying to retreat back. So a quick trade, but 35 seconds and a 2v2.
And right now, OpTic Texas take full control of security. So if you are Kismet, you got to reposition a little bit. Try to work your way through mid connected. Do they decide to go for the repinch?
This is a lot of clearance through mid. But do they get here to watch the cross in time? Dashie seen, stays alive. Almost able to find Civ. Brett also tracked down through U-Haul. And New York do make the adjustments to keep their post
Shotzzy
point.
was able to take over toward that B site. So they are realizing that the pressure has to be through the middle of the map. So if you are Shotzzy, you're just relying on your teammates to give you a little bit of info before you decide to strike. Oh, he's trying to push through. Can he stay alive at this moment? The smoke at the feet. Throw a trophy to stay alive from tags. And this is what Shotzzy does, just being a nuisance. Can he find his kill onto Civ? Not going to commit. Kismet finds Pred.
Yeah, but Dashie comes back, helps out the gunfight. Now it's just about dealing with the flank. They know Kismet's here, and now they know that Hydra's here! Kenny! A beautiful piece of timing! Catches both Subliners trying to get back to the bomb.
And this is just beautiful.
Spreading the map initially. New York not doing the same. They're looking to go quickly, and the stuns land, but doesn't make a difference. Shotzzy still aim as true as ever, finds first blood, and now OpTic are just trying to stay alive, and they've successfully been able to keep the 4v3.
And I love this play call already. Let's rally the troops together and try to play the trades. Trying to isolate onto Civ. The nade is able to connect. The trophy system does not keep him safe, but they gain that info that someone is still playing over towards Skybridge.
And they know it's close. Here comes Predator on the back. Hello. Goodbye. Now it's just down to Skies and Hydra through mid-map. No crossing angle through the U-Haul. Trophy system from OpTic, denying the retake utility initially. Kenny playing close onto the bomb. The rest of OpTic splitting the map. Kenny sees at least one. Shots over the top, not landing for Skies. Kenny just playing with this food. And I just don't know if there's a way that New York break through this.
Yeah, it's not going to be easy. I'm just going to do it with the Dolphin Dive. He's able to find one, but now it's Skies left in a 1v3. Kenny consistently throwing shoulders is being so damn much.
And they're going to look to get aggressive again through mid. Similar idea, stun out towards the stairs. Those don't land. Kismet back up towards the nest. OpTic looking to play aggressive towards B, but Fred, he's able to get the read through mid steps. Good first blood, and now extra utility up towards patio.
That's doing your homework right there. You know that Kismet and Hydra love to push this up aggressively up through mid, but eventually Kismet strikes at the same time. Skies, Civ also finds one. Now it's Kenny in a 1v3.
Tough situation, but he does find himself at least a little bit of ground to work with. Unsure if anyone's playing on the deep pinch. And, well, the tags are already in. Kismet, Civ looking to teamwork them out together, and just no chance to get the regen out. It's 2 in a row, and off to just sitting in time security. Does OpTic want to play off the pinch? They want to just hit this thing from the front. Civ not committing for the plant yet. This is going to give OpTic a chance to try to reform. They've already cleared out all of B, so they know this is going to be an A play. It just comes down to what do they choose to do for those retakes.
They have no more tags. Hopefully you have a smoke grenade to try to at least cause a little bit of mayhem through this mid connector, but that trophy system is able to block it.
Yeah.
So now with 35 seconds left, Skies is going to have his hands full.
I don't know if he saw any of it. He tries to get a stun back over towards mid. That connects, but does he know how many players are on the back? He sees Pred. He sees Kenny on the jump. Skies looking to get isolated. It's clean. Now it's the hit from the front. Civ, Hydra deal with it nicely. But it's really just down to what they can find over the top of the site. Dashie, last one left for the 1v2. Cut down from the Skybridge. And it's 3 rounds in a row for New York. a vacancy through the middle of the map. So really, all things told, not much gain, not much loss, but Dashy follows up, finds Kismet, and now the middle of the map starts to lean towards OpTic.
And this is not going to be easy to try to work out of your base if you are New York, because Shotzzy the entire time has been watching over towards B Street, but he's the only player on that side of the map. Thankfully, you get a team kill out of Hydra, you get the push in from Dashy, and now he's just finessing around his tank. Finds that kill onto Kismet, dominating B Street control again.
And Kenny also wins a critical 1v1 over towards the A side of the map, so that slows down the ability for New York to possibly find something cheeky towards that more difficult zone in A. Dashy, on 4 in a row, nearly gets a chance at number 5, but Shotzzy secures his trait, and that will lead to now just 27 seconds. New York need to see a zone.
Yeah, they need to see a zone, and now this pinch from Shotzzy might play a big part, but thankfully Kismet was
20
ready.
seconds on the clock. New York cannot stay on the zone whatsoever, so the clock continues to run. Shotzzy on the hunt, looking for players over the top side at Broken. Knows he's got a player on the corner, but trying to wait to use the zone as kind of his other ally. And how about the kills? 19 days 12, but only 5 seconds on the clock, and New York are going to get zeroed on their first offensive attempt.
Oh my God, and the playmaker in Shotzzy is just taking over right now. 8-2 start.
Streaks here, but Kenny nearly able to double up and keep OpTic's offensive play alive on B, but instead they have to reset off spawn.
Yeah, Brett taking a lot of ground, at least for now, over towards this A Street, but OpTic Texas now going to work their way up to the middle of the map. They find that first kill onto Skies, and this is what Shotzzy does best. He's just dancing with death, able to finesse with his life. He's just so annoying to play against.
And they've pulled the defense over off spawn. Shotzzy has, so now all of a sudden you've got 2 members for OpTic on the point at A. This is the more difficult to capture, and they're already to get the first tick of progress. Trophy system does get at least eliminated for now. Wallbang's out. Skies playing along with Dashy, and it's the pistol that wins the day. But Shotzzy does sneak through the B side of the map, and maybe a chance to get a couple extra kills and create space for the rest of the OpTic team to come back over towards B, and Shotzzy finds another double.
And this is what Shotzzy does, man, just being a nuisance behind enemy lines. He was just in blue, now he's already in your mannequin. Kismet gains that info, but at the same time, OpTic are working in that first segment at B.
I mean, shimmy, shimmy, yeah, shimmy, yeah, shimmy, yay. Shotzzy's all over the map on 4. Taking it for 5. Zip tucked behind the dumpster, good for the first. Knows there's more around the corner, and Shotzzy, Dashy find a couple of kills, a chance to get back over toward the B zone. Less than 10 seconds though to play.
Got to take care of Hydra though. They find that kill to the middle of the map. They also find Hydra. So now a stack has to be an at the speed point you cannot afford. Allow this to go up slowly. Second segment comes in. They find that kill onto Kismet. Time is going to be extended.
Throw an extra 60 seconds into the mix. 15 plays. Whoa! Shotzzy! Shooting straight, takes Skies out of the power position, top this A zone. OpTic trying to restructure, 23 seconds left. Kismet trying to hold the line in the middle of the map.
Oh, and they locate Shotzzy. He was trying to finesse for his teammates to get to him, but Brett wins that one-on-one. He's able to put himself in the objective. Only 5 more lives remaining for the Subliners, but a big nade leads to that kill onto Brett.
Might just be 5 lives for New York, but it's only 10 seconds left for OpTic. Those lives may not play much of a difference. Kismet, big win over through Laundry. Able to keep his life step away. 3 seconds on the clock, and anyone even get here in time. The only one who might be able to is Shotzzy. 0.0 on the clock and can't quite cross the lane. So New York will hold on, but lots of damage done. And now it's just on Kenny. Here comes the hit up A Street. Kenny trying to give it a battle, but that's not going to work out. And now New York can stop the clock with focus on A.
Yeah, OpTic Texas need to invest their attacks. Everyone throw your stun, throw your nade into this A objective. If that first segment is slowly but surely working its way on up. There's only 1 player from the Subliners in. Everyone else trying to watch that cross. Sib finds a double with Shotzzy. Kenny finds 2 of their own.
Kismet inside the Laundry. Continues to keep Sib at least somewhat safe on the zone. Finessing back and forth, checks out most of this OpTic recovery, but it doesn't stop it. So it's just the 1 tick at A earned. Off
in the kill feed, but time is still dwindling.
Clock stops at 25.6. Sib, the only one on for now. Shotzzy, tough gunfight, still able to win it. Hydra through mid-map. It needs to help out in the B zone, but knows that OpTic are really making motion over through the middle of the map, so he finds the kill, but the clock is the issue here. Hydra trying for the turn and burn, not going to happen on the Bread. Kismet also tracked down in towards Broken. And now OpTic's defense starting to firmly take back the control of B Street. 5 seconds on the clock in New York in 2 offensive rounds are only going to find 3 ticks, or probably 2 total ticks of progress.
And that's OpTic Texas just dominating.
Hatchet, Kismet coming up and over. Yep, that'll work out. Looking for more now as OpTic make their play up B Street. Dashy's nade lands on towards Skies. Sib through dark though, at least able to keep OpTic off the zone for New York, but Shotzzy's in your back line, he's on 5.
This is just what he does, man. He's so annoying, already on 5 in a row. Can he pick up the cruise missile this time around? They are playing for him, but the timing is even better. Cruise missile now. Oh! Shots even better. 28-9, we're getting on A.
Trophy system
on 4 in a row. Just keep on finessing around red.
Minute 10 on the clock. Play on the overextension on the way. Red gets into Ruggs. I don't know if anyone knows he's here. New York are still frantically looking to see where this OpTic setup is, and here comes Pred. Yeah, good help from Shotzi. Now he's on 5 in a row. Does he get number 6? Kismet taken care of. Clock will stop. Kenny's on the A zone.
And this might be an opportunity to invest one of the cruise missile. Pred was able to pick up a second one. So far in this round, you have one player on the objective. Everyone watching the crosses through the middle of the map. This might be it.
First take is good. Kenny steps off the zone for a moment. Shotzi able to help out. Here comes that cruise missile from Pred. This is going to push the New York defense so far away. Here comes the stack. Kenny dashing on the zone. Second tick of progress going to be pretty much a guarantee. New York trying to battle back, trying to find their way in the zone. It's just down to Skies. Tries to slide on in, and Skies gets the double, but it's a 14v6.
14v6, and the second cruise missile gets invested off the respawn. Now no more respawns for New York. Kismet beautiful on the crossbar, but for 40 seconds, OpTic just got to play TDM.
New York have the setup they want, though. Can they kill another 35 seconds off the clock and extend the map another round? They may not have a chance to. Kismet stuck at mid-tank. Pistol good. Kenny with the trade. Just down to Hydra. Can he kill off the next 25? No! OpTic take map 3 and an edge in the series.
Across the map's going to be about 10 to 50 seconds before they can even contest.
I mean, look at the line of scrimmage from New York. They are deep, making sure OpTic, once again, like we talked about in Karachi, just aren't comfortable in setting up their break attempts. Hydra's on your side. Oh! Snap from Dashy, though. I hope we have that from his POV. Sky's the next one up. Here comes the pinch over the high ground, and Texas will break the setup that quickly.
That is absolute perfection right there out of OpTic. A clean 4 dead. Dashy shooting absolutely straight. Finds himself on 4, trying to make it 5 in a row onto Paco. Which is coming in from the Subliners. Pistol not good enough. Kenny was eating hella shots right there, but Subliner successful on the break.
Holding from the front, no trophy system down. Hydra just trying to keep his life. Help on the way from New York over through box side. Sky is able to find Kenny, who was trying to get the first one in. Fred has to follow up, and he only finds a single kill. Neutral hardpoint, 50-50 battle, but it's Skies and Sib over the top of boxes again, allowing New York quick re-entry back into the hill.
And this is big time to fight for. If you are OpTic Texas, it would be cool if you can get it, but you're already sending a couple players off the rotation. So can Kenny get anything done alongside Fred? The 8-ball fall. Now at least the Skies on 5 in a row. Don't want to give him that kill, because if he earns that cruise missile, he'll break everything about this rotation.
From New York, Skies takes care of Shotzi. Kismet still in your front line. That will work out for even trades where Hydra cleans everything up, and New York find themselves back to the hard point.
Yeah, it's just so much chaos right now from the Subliners. They're already finding themselves up by 100 points. 30 seconds still to fight for here at P1. Let's step aside and go to a listen-in with New York now.
Eskies around AG. Eskies, watch out. They're 2 time. Eskies.
Gonna be you.
No one there.
Shit,
One more.
push at the time. Two one time. One left.
Nice. One more.
Close calm, the first guy. Close calm, the first guy. I need a short.
Charge you. I'm already on the plan, guys. I want to get close.
Weak.
You're not getting gate.
Short
Can we?
steps. Every pillar.
Alright, yeah, listen. Calms. Let's take our time. Take our time on the spray.
Kenny gate still. I'm point, Brennan. Go for him. Behind the food. AG's mid. AG's mid. They know where I'm going from.
Alright, yo, Kenny ramp gate. Go short. Yo, close. Come car. One shot.
Two, third pillar.
Yeah, one shot.
One shot. Pred's cup guard. AG's cup guard. All third.
One shot, Eskies.
I'll be dead.
Stay alive. I'm Shotzi. I don't know if he's pitching boxes. I'm not sure.
He might be mid.
He can be boxes.
Timing.
Yeah, he pitched deep. He's going deep. He's out of the point. He can get the scrap. Short. We got the scrap. Nice, boys. Alright, we have the scrap.
How much in a bunch of boxes?
I don't see anything.
Got the garage. Come on, someone play with this
Mid. Shot. Go left. I'll believe it. It's fine.
Garage, plat now, Brendan.
Play tight set up new.
Let's see Kenny on new.
Big boxes. One's back door me.
I need deep right.
We should probably just time. Yeah, I should do that.
One shot back right.
Take your time. Yeah, rush, boys. We need to bump the lane.
And that's beautiful communication right there. If you are Shotzi, they're all approaching you now.
Any kill here from Shotzi is a good one, but the isolation Great from New York. Stops any potential threat of the streak to come out. Kenny, that's two, but that's going to be good to stop the flank. Now the rest of the focus for New York has to come from the front. Spawns will allow them a chance to try to get some sort of a mass up over through this front side ramp.
Right now they have boxes control, but Shotzzy with the nade is able to catch Kismet. So slowly but surely, OpTic Texas, just like map number 1, are trying to fight their way back into the game. That's 2. Can Pred find a double? No. It leads to the break from Skies, but Kennedy instantly there for that trade.
He knows he has to step up, and Kenny does so perfectly. Here's the replay on the picture-in-picture, but the focus is firmly on what's happening from the front. Trophy system back in. Pred takes care of it. Here we go again. Pred's able to find himself a second, a clean feed, and now you've got Kenny on rotation anew.
And Kenny's got to make a play here. Can he find a couple kills to at least make it easier for his team off this new hill? But at the same time, you have Shotzzy trying to go on around. Sid breeds it. So Kenny, can you get some down and now alongside Pred?
Double for Pred. Now they know. Skies trying to back up. Not going to happen. Last one to find is Sib. And he can't really do much else in that position after taking a punch to the face. Shotzzy looking to pressure forward. OpTic are going to get past the 200-point mark. Shotzzy, he smells blood in the water. Moves forward looking for a second. But here's the calm. Here's the pause. OpTic know they need this time.
And New York cannot afford to go 1 by 1. Potential lead change on the cards again. They dominate through that top mid. Now can Kenny get anything more? He's able to find one. Shotzzy there for the assist. A lead changes in. OpTic Texas trying to fight their way back.
Working on the route, catching one off guard. What else can he find around the backside as Kenny?
Oh my God.
From the front gets 2. OpTic will have a chance to jump out of the hard point, but Hydra doing the exact same thing on the opposite side of the map, but found by Dashy. A chance for OpTic to get back to a tie game.
Now if you are OpTic Texas, you just got to hold on to 1 or 2 more good pushes. You have all the map control, just no presence over towards bridge. Shotzzy just playing for 1 kill in his position.
There is no one in their seats anymore here in Allen, Texas. 240 to 236. Kills looking decent for OpTic, but New York able to keep themselves at least in a contestable spot. You got to keep in mind that they can play for P2. Skies, a huge double over the top of the hill. Opportunity for New York to force the rotation, and OpTic are out.
And Subliners, they can no longer win it at this hardpoint, but they are blessed with the rotation over towards New. Dashy's able to find a double, but OpTic Texas need to continue to apply the pressure. A big one-on-one gunfight on the mini-map.
It's got to be Kenny. It has to be Kenny. He needs to keep his life. He finds one off the hardpoint. Shotzzy finds the kill. Hydra, Sid, the last 2 left. And opportunity to send this to 5. Can Dashy get there? No! We're going the distance to an invasion search.
OpTic are giving none.
Yeah, Sid, no utility for him. He's just looking for opening angles. Is there anything available to possibly see where Shotzzy is? Which, as you can hear the crowd, this isn't common. He's put himself in a position to quite literally have first information if someone tries a challenge.
With that smoke grenade that gets invested over towards B Street, they don't even want to test the waters over towards Broken. At least the Kenny finding that first blood, man advantage to OpTic. Now with 30 seconds left, you have to play for this bomb side at A.
And the thing about it is there's good support systems here for Pred to pop up late if he wants to, which he does. New York trying to commit in. First shot's good for Pred on the hunt. Pistol shot in the back, and Skies will drop the bomb over towards mid cafe. Focus through mid. Hydra trying to get something done, but there's no chance. OpTic just sending everybody, and it's a flawless opening round for OpTic.
That is fantastic work from OpTic Texas, especially on the defense.
Just one of those contact-based setups. Wait for your ARs to see something first. Then Shotzzy and Pred can make their moves. Will that continue to be the case? We'll wait to find out. As now OpTic have their first offensive look. Lots of focus through mid here from New York. Hydra takes an early angle. Shots are out, but he doesn't expect Pred to be there. Dashy also cleans up Skies, and the opening center for New York comes up empty.
Now Kismet trying to make the playmaker, but he is going to get known of his positioning, and Pred is able to find his second on the round. Sid now left in the 1v4. This is going to be impossible.
Feels that way. Sid trying to play over the contact of the bomb, and it's back-to-back flawless rounds.
Subliners are not going to be able to read this.
OpTic just need to make some noise here. See if you can keep New York interested from the front. Pred's on 4 in a row as well, so if he finds timing to catch a couple, that could be a huge linchpin towards really putting something up. The question Skies had, but stays alive, and now all of a sudden New York have the information, but there's only 45 seconds, and they're going to get the plant down.
Yeah, but now you have so many different angles that you have to put focus on, because Pred is still behind enemy lines, putting down shots. You're basically trapping all of the Subliners in towards Cafe. Kenny finds the first blood.
Oh, and Shotzzy follows up. Still not a kill to be tallied yet for New York. Hydra tries to check over the bomb. Not going to happen. Where has this been for OpTic?
They just haven't played Invasion for quite some.
Can he catch it in the defense, rotating over from the B side of the map? Kismet is trying to give it an effort. He's already over towards tank. New York still trusting that the setup can hold. Pred in trouble. Still keeps his life. Bomb gonna get planted. And all of a sudden, New York kind of missed out on an angle. It has to be from Kismet, right? I mean, he's stuck mid-map.
Now Dashy's keeping Pred alive. Kenny finds that kill. Cruise missile in the back pocket. Subliners is still yet to find a kill in the map. There you go, Kismet, you strike. 3v3.
Fred's also in trouble here over towards the water bridge. Same can be said for Skies. This is taking so much time, though. OpTic, I'm sure, are happy to see the clock start to dwindle. Last player left is Skies, and he's got to make the long run. Dashy gonna watch a very safe angle. Shots from Skies are good. Have to have it if you're Skies. Jumps over towards the bomb. Looking for the defuse. Dashy sees the information. Time is gonna expire on the play, and Skies also drops.
Skies doesn't lose with 1v1s, but that is the most clutch player that we have in the league. 1v2, 1v3, 1v1, even better. Dashy has that mid-tank. He knows that Skies is coming from Water Street. You have to do nothing but check the bomb with the
OpTic should know that someone's playing forward, and oh, Shotzzy nearly has the movement to secure the kill, but at least pushes Kismet back, and he's actually going to retreat deep in towards the B side.
Now, if you are Kenny, this is the perfect time to call in the cruise. You're going to back down both of those players in towards Ice Cream. This is where you're forcing the rest of OpTic Texas to take down. He's also able to find a kill, and at the same time, Dashy pushes up Water Street, 4v2.
And Pred has the perfect timing on this rotation. Knows that he's got Kismet over towards Palace Steps. No worries to find the kill. Just down to Sim again. Nothing found for New York. It's series point for the home crowd. Crazy stuff here. Hydra 0-6. Not often you see that happen as New York are just leaving all of their devices in towards mid-map here.
And they're going right back to the play that worked for them the first go-around with Kismet finding that first blood, but this time it seems that Hydra's getting isolated, and that sets up Kismet to get taken down. Hydra finds one. Kenny effective on the trade, 3v2.
Bomb down. How do you play recovery here if you're New York? Looking for information. Plenty of time to work with. Shotzzy almost puts the round out of question, but instead, 2v2.
2v2 now. Seems that Dashy has gained a little bit of info, but Kenny finds the first 1v2.
Just down to Sim. The green wall can feel it! And the green wall are gonna have a chance to